friends, I'm Jennifer Scott and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, what you're going to find is a girl who is into skincare, makeup, hair, all things girly. So if that sounds something like you're interested in and you can handle no filter and no filter, then do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to see more of this mess. All right, so you all wanted to know about my daily skincare routine. I'm going to do my morning because it's a little overwhelming for me to do both the morning and the evening for you. If you want to see the evening, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up and we will make that happen in the future. But for right now, there were a bunch of you who had commented on some videos of mine and have been sliding into my DMs on Instagram asking me about all the skincare products I use. And you wanted to know how I was using them and why. So I thought, all right, I'm going to give you my morning skincare routine so I can kind of demystify all of these numerous products that I'm using. I don't want you to think that this is an overly complicated thing. For morning, you only need to think of doing 4 things, and for some of you, only 3. The first thing you're going to want to do is cleanse, but if you have dry skin, you probably don't need to do that. Next, you're going to want to treat your skin, then you're going to want to moisturize, and then you're going to go in with sunscreen. So if you cleanse, that's 4 things. Not a big deal, not overwhelming. Let's take a breath. It'll be okay. Now, of course, my routine is a little more complex than that because I really daily look at my skin up close in the mirror, you know, the 10 times magnification one we all hate, and I just look and see what's going on with my skin that day. Does it look dry? Does it look flaky? Does it look oily? Does it look dull? I just look and see what's going on with it, and then I address that. Now, most days after I get home from the gym, I jump in the shower, and you all know my #1 cleanser of all time is the Roche Posay Gentle Hydrating Cleanser. Is that what it is? No, Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This lives in my shower. I use it. My boys use it. This is just the easiest, most delightful, soothing, calming, cleansing, leaving no sort of traces of any cleanser behind. This is just my favorite. The end, hands down, amen. Now, on days like today where I didn't get in the shower first, that's right, your girl is funky right now. When I cleanse my face, I go in with the Cioris Cleanse Me Softly. I just love this because all you do is put a pump in your hand. I actually use 2 pumps, and I just gently rub it into the skin. I don't dampen my face first. This is meant to go on dry skin, and you just rub it in until it feels like your skin is kind of soaking it up, and then you wet your hands just a little bit, rub it around, get the little bit of emulsification / a little bit of foaming action to happen, rub it in some more, and then rinse it off. My face feels so soft, yet cleansed, not overstripped at all. This is super duper gentle. So I use it on the mornings when I haven't showered yet, or I use it if something's going on with my skin and it's irritated. This is the most gentle cleanser in the world, so I always have it. As a matter of fact, it looks like it's time to get some more. So after cleansing, I always go in with a hydration step. Do you need to do this? No. You can actually leave your face damp after cleansing. You don't completely towel dry it. You do leave some dampness on your face, and then you can go into your treatment step. I don't do that, however. I like to keep adding hydration steps. So right now I've been using from Wonder. This is their Black Rice Hyaluronic Toner. It's so nice. It's a little, I want to say, it feels like thick water, let's say that. So it has this nice, like juicy feeling on the face. It just wakes up my skin, it hydrates it, and gets my skin ready for all the next steps that it's going to have. I'm not huge into hyaluronic toners, but this one is really nice. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this into the winter. I'm probably going to use something that doesn't have hyaluronic acid, but all summer long, this has been delightful. After my toner, I always go in with a BHA. Now this summer I've been using from Pharmacy, this is their Deep Sweep 2% BHA. It is super gentle. I've had no problems with it. However, I don't have problems with any BHAs. My skin really likes it. Now I use this daily. Most people don't need to use it daily, and some people can't even. They will experience some flaking, maybe some dryness. That doesn't happen for me at all. Actually, my skin clogs easily. What I thought years ago was, oh, I just have textured skin. Turned out I had clogged pores, and using a BHA daily keeps my pores so unclogged. I don't have those little bumps anymore. I used to have lots and lots of bumps on my cheeks. I have some because I have skin. My skin will never be smooth as porcelain. Yours won't either. That's not real. That's fiction. Don't fall for that message, friends. You will never have completely smooth, completely clear skin. It's just not how it works. but what you can have is the clearest skin for you. And that's what I want. I want my clearest, smoothest skin possible. You know why? Because I want my makeup to look pretty. It's all about the makeup for this girl. So yeah, a BHA every day never fails. Now, as this aging process has been going on, my skin has been starting to get a little drier. So like I said, I like adding hydration steps. From Naturium, I've been using their PHA topical acid. This is so nice. I use it on my face, my neck, and my décolleté. I think I forgot to mention I do the same with the toner. Face, neck, and décolleté, friends. Do not forget it. It's all one. Continuing on. So I love this because yes, it is a super duper, incredibly gentle exfoliant. However, I'm not using it for its exfoliating purposes. I'm using it because it's a really nice hydrator. It actually helps hold moisture in your skin, and that's what I want all day long. I don't want to look dry, cracked, dusty. I want to look glowy, supple, juicy, moisturized. So going in with another hydration step like this one here is exactly what my skin loves. And then after that, this has become my new ride or die holy grail. From Naturium, it is their azelaic acid emulsion 10%. This stuff is my jam. Now, I had used azelaic acid along with alpha-arbutin for a very long time. The two work as a really great team to help fight against hyperpigmentation. However, I had heard Susan Yara talk about using this to fight congestion in the skin, and I was like, hold up. Are you saying that something I already have is going to work great to fight all these like clogged pores that I get? Now here's the thing, my pores are not clogged all the time, but if I don't stay on top of them, they clog immediately. I've tried using my BHA just 2 or 3 times a week and my skin would start clogging up. So yeah, my BHA is daily. But adding in the azelaic acid emulsion, holy crap, this leveled up my game. Now this one here I like because it's like a cream. I use 1 pump on my fingertips and that's enough for my entire face. Now I only go in the areas where I have clogging issues. So it's like my entire cheek area, down the bridge of my nose, sometimes a little bit under the jawline, but that's about it for me. I don't usually go like on my forehead unless there are clogged pores there at that time. I definitely don't go around the eye area. I don't need to go around my lips because I really don't get clogged pores there. But this has become such like a wonder for me. Not only is this keeping my skin clean and smooth, but it has some other amazing things that it does. I'm going to tell you, hang on. So along with being a gentle exfoliant, it also calms redness, inhibits the growth of bacteria that can cause skin issues. Do that, please. It rebalances the skin and promotes a healthy complexion. It's good for melasma and post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Yes. And it is a great alternative to salicylic acid for those who can suffer with a little bit of dryness or flaking when they use their salicylic acid. So this has become a favorite of mine this summer. It has definitely, helped with all the clogged pores, helped with my tone and texture, but it's also calmed down redness around my nose. I love this so much. And it is super gentle, not one issue with it ever. Love it. Then after the azelaic acid, I go in with a moisturizer. This summer, these two have been my favorites. From Dam Dam, this is their Mochi Luminous Cream, and of course, from Pharmacy, their Honey Drop. This is like a lightweight gel texture. It sinks in so nicely, you don't even notice it, so that's great in the summertime when you can feel like a little oily and you don't want like a ton of products on your face. And this Dam Dam one here, even though it's also like a gel hybrid cream, it has this thickness and richness to it, but it still sinks into your skin, leaves me feeling moisturized, hydrated all day long. The two of these all summer have been my favorites. And of course, if you're using a moisturizer, you can use it on your entire face, neck, and décolleté, and your eye area. You do not need a separate eye cream. I, however, have been using a separate eye cream. I fell in love with this one here from Sweet Chef. This is their Turmeric Vitamin C Booster Eye Cream. I had done a review on the Sweet Chef line. This one here, I just fell friggin' in love with. Now, it does have vitamin C in it, which for me is a no-no. I usually break out, but I've had no problems whatsoever. It leaves my under eye super hydrated, super smooth. It's great for, just applying my makeup or just for the rest of the day, frankly. But this has been a fantastic eye cream. I get it at Target. It's very affordable. So if you want an eye cream, you may want to look into this one. Now, skipping down to my neck, I have been using the Mandelic Acid from Naturium all over my décolleté, basically. I had seen a YouTube video from the two dermatologists that run the Decollete channel, and they had done a whole video on hyperpigmentation and things you can do to help it. And using mandelic acid on your hyperpigmentation is supposed to work wonders. So for me, I've been using this pretty much daily all over my chest. I'm hoping for miracles, but there's a lot of work ahead. Now for my décolleté, I also like to follow up with the plant squalane oil. This is just the most nourishing, moisturizing oil. What's great about it is it leaves like a nice little sheen on your chest. It doesn't leave you looking dry, but it doesn't leave you feeling oily. Like my hair doesn't get oily from, just resting on my chest. It's a really, really wonderful oil. In the winter, I do use it like on my face and neck also because I do want to keep that moisture in there. But for the summer, I've been using it pretty much only on my neck. I love this. I can use it morning and night. It's luscious, luxurious, and leaves me luminous. And then, of course, I always finish off with a sunscreen. This one here from Elta MD, I have been totally in love with. This is the UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This is kind of like a skin enthusiast dream. It does a bunch of things. First of all, it has a light tint to it, so it blends nicely into the skin. It leaves no white cast. It's also not oily or greasy. When you first put it on, it feels very moisturizing and hydrating, but it dries down nicely. It doesn't leave you looking oily. It doesn't leave you looking matte. It just gives you a natural, slightly glowy finish. But when I say glowy, I don't mean oily or sticky. It's just a natural glow. In addition to that, it says right on the front, it has a high purity niacinamide, and it's great for acne prone skin. So that's why you didn't see me mention it all in my previous products using niacinamide, because it's in my sunscreen. And I have not broken out at all since I have been using this. I'm literally blown away. Now, I know everyone else has been using this for quite a while. It took me a while to stumble around, try a bunch of other sunscreens. This one here, I love it. It's the perfect sunscreen for me. If you're looking for something with a great SPF, this one is 46. If you're looking for something that is not drying, not leaving a white cast, not leaving you greasy, making you feel like you have nothing on your face, you may want to give this a try. I love it for all those reasons. And of course, face, neck, décolleté. Now, on the days when I know I'm just going to be in the house, say it's rainy, it's cold, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not going to waste my Elta MD because let's face it, she's pricey. However, I'm still going to use a sunscreen when I'm in the house, and I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty. Now this one here is the Hydro Visor. It is a moisturizer plus SPF. I believe it's only an SPF 30. It's lightweight, it has a nice finish, it doesn't leave me feeling greasy, it doesn't leave a white cast. It's just all the things I really want. It's a slightly lower SPF, so it's fine for when you're just around the house. Plus it's a moisturizer too, so you can skip on one of your earlier steps. Now when I am using this, I don't have extra niacinamide, so I will use my niacinamide from Naturium earlier in my skincare routine, probably after I do my BHA, because I like keeping my hydrating steps one after the other. Now they have a bunch of niacinamides in the Naturium range. They're kind of known for it. So you can actually go through Naturium and figure out what might be the right one for you. I've tried a few. This one is my favorite. This just seems to be the right amount of active ingredient for my skin. Plus it's in this watery formula. It's a nice essence, so it sinks into my skin. It doesn't feel like another layer of cream or a serum. It just is like a lightweight, hydrating niacinamide, which keeps my skin bright, works on the hyperpigmentation. It helps fight clogged pores and acne. Niacinamide is one of those does-it-all products. So for me, if I'm not using this sunscreen, I'm definitely using this niacinamide because I am not going without my niacinamide every day. So I know you're thinking, oh my God, it's so many products. But remember, every day I look in the mirror and I decide what's going on with my skin. If it's looking hydrated and plump and juicy, well then I can skip my PHA that day. I'm not gonna need an extra hydration step. If my pores are looking amazing, clear, unclogged, no breakouts, well then I'm not gonna use both of these. I'll probably just use the BHA. And if I'm not going outside, I can skip my moisturizer because my moisturizer and sunscreen are in one step in this product here. Now your skin is probably not the same as mine. As a matter of fact, mine changes from season to season. Right now, I'm pretty normal with a little bit of dryness. We're going into fall, so I'm going to be having more dryness, so my routine will be changing. So remember, for a good skincare routine, you really only need to remember to do 4 things: cleanse, treat, moisturize, and sunscreen. Now, if you just focus on doing those 4 steps, you will definitely see a marked improvement in your skin within 30 days. In 90 days, you'll be kind of blown away. Listen, I say it all the time, it's skincare, not rocket science. You can do this. If I can do it, you can do it. All right, so that's it for my morning skincare routine. If you have any questions about any of the products, they will definitely be linked in the description box below, but you can also leave a comment if there's something you are curious about. Now, don't forget, I am not a dermatologist or an esthetician. I am just a girl who is obsessed with all things skincare. So if you are having something going on with your skin that you cannot treat on your own, definitely go see a dermatologist. That's where it always starts. My dermatologist I see twice a year, and he helps keep me on a good path to keeping my skin healthy and protected. I recommend you do the same. All right, well, that's it. Friends, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon.